Hey y'all, as promised a long time ago, here is the pecan pralines. Hey, happy Tuesday. Well, I'm sorry, Wednesday. We just came from church. So right here, I am doing something that I had promised to do long time ago. This is some pralines. I'm doing it a little different because I'm actually going to melt the sugar first. So for this, you use 1 cup of sugar, 1 can of your milk. I like the Eagle brand. 1 stick of salted butter. And a tablespoon of this Watkins pure vanilla extract right before you get ready to put it in your pan. And I have 4 cups of pecans. They are actually in the oven being toasted. I don't like raw nothing. Y'all know when I cook, I like all of my stuff to taste low and slow. So the pecans are actually toasted. Not very, very long like for butter pecan ice cream or anything like that. But just toasted enough so that it won't just taste raw. So all I'm doing here is I'm going to start cooking this, and that sugar is going to melt, and it's going to actually be like corn syrup. And I'll come back when I show you what that looks like, and then I'll add my milk to it. Very, very simple recipe, but very, very flavorful. The other way, sometimes when you make it, the sugar has a tendency to be too crunchy, like in its original state. So if you're baking something, I want the chemical, I want it to change. I don't want it to taste like granulated sugar in my pecans. I mean, in my candy. So I'll come back when this is finished. All right, I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I went ahead and added. I'm sorry, I had forgotten. I went ahead and added my. It didn't get salt. It was still the way y'all saw it. I was like, nah, it's late. It's a work night, and I just went ahead and added my sugar. I'm sorry, my 1 can of evaporated milk. I'm sorry, condensed milk. Now I'm adding my butter. Now this butter should actually be already melted, but it's not. Yeah, I actually got it out of the freezer. This is something I decided to do at the last minute. So this is what it looks like. It's gonna cook. Like again, melt your butter first. I'm pressed for time. I don't even know if I'm gonna share this because I'm not really sharing it, cooking it the way it should be, because this cold butter is gonna bring the temperature down. Again, it's 1 cup of sugar, 1 stick of butter, 1 can of Eagle brand. You can use off brand too. My daughter used to sell this. She used off brand. It was still good. I just had Eagle brand from when I had bought it on sale at Sam's for the holidays. This particular can actually expired June the 25th of this year, so that's why I went ahead and did it. All the rest of them don't expire to 24. So I wanted to go ahead and use this. And I had some pecans I bought around the holidays too. I wanted to go ahead and use them up. And I'm going to show y'all the pecans I get. When I tell y'all, I've used these pecans now several times. And I haven't gotten any bad ones out of the bunch. This particular bag was, it's members mark from Sam's. You get 2 pounds. I had gotten some were $10. These were $12, but it's a lot of them in there. A lot. So, very good. I didn't have any that were rancid or anything. They were all good. And so, see, by me heating that sugar first, when it dissolved really quick. See, look. Yeah, it did help it dissolve quick. So, all I'm going to do, y'all, is to continue to stir this. That's all I'm doing. Continue to stir. So, now I have it here, my stick of butter, my cup of sugar, and my Eagle brand's condensed milk. I'm just continuing to stir. All this is stirring it. Now, if you don't have time to stand there and stir, you don't want to fool with this. Because if you don't stir it, what's going to happen, it's going to stick at the bottom. It's going to burn at the bottom. So, you have to continue to stir it. I haven't timed it. I know I'm going to put on here at the temperature that the candy hardens. I am not sure. I've been doing this for a while. What I found is when your sugar starts, I guess about 5 minutes after your sugar start looking like candy across the side like that, it'll be ready. So let me go ahead and continue this. Like I said, it's a work. I done been to church tonight. And I just had a taste for something. I wanted to come and see if I still had it. I'll be back, y'all. All right. All right, y'all. See, look, it's getting thick. See how thick it's getting? See how thick it's getting? It's super thick. See how different the texture and the color is? Let me show you what I mean. Look, I have to use a pot. If you don't know about magnolites, they don't have any. They get hot as hell. But anyway, so this is what it's looking like, right? So now I'm getting ready to add my pecans. Yeah, I'm not gonna add. I mean, I probably could wait a little longer, but no, I want to cook my pecans in there a little bit. And I'm gonna show y'all how many pecans I got. I got a lot. I'm not gonna add all of them. I'm gonna put 5 handfuls. And if I see where I can put a little more, I will. I think I did more than 4. The recipe said 4 cups, but I think I did more than 4 cups. Let me get my... Again, magnolites hold a lot of heat, so you have to be careful with them. And if it's pecan candy, so you should have a lot of pecans. That's how I do mine, right? All right, y'all. Now I gotta watch this, so I'm gonna get off here. I'm gonna come back when I'm putting on the thing. I'll be back. Honestly, y'all, this could be tricky because remember I had cooked the sugar first, so I don't know if that's gonna mess up my flow. But see how it's looking? I don't know if y'all can see down in that pan. You can see how it's looking. I don't know why I can't zoom in any more than I am. See how at the bottom of the pan how it looks like it's foaming up? That's how it looks when it's just about done. Again, like I said, by me cooking it the way I did, it may be just about ready. I'm sorry I didn't time it or anything. I may not even share this video because I don't think this is the best representation of how to do it if you don't really know. But look, you can see where it's hardening on the side. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's turning white. That's the sugar that hardened. So this just might be ready. I might have expedited it by doing it that way. I was just trying to remember how my friend told me her mom used to cook it. How she used to make it. So I'm just trying different recipes. I may share this with y'all and I may not. I don't know yet. Okay, so I'm at the stage here. I want to go ahead and put the vanilla. And I'm going to tell you something. When it's ready, when you put the vanilla over there, it's going to almost do a separation thing. Watch. I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. If I can get this out of here. Alright. When I put the vanilla, let's watch the chemical reaction of it. It's not bubbling. If it would be bubbling, I would know for a fact it's ready. But see, it's not bubbling too much. Yes, it is. Look. Y'all saw how it bubbled up? Y'all, I think this is ready. I haven't made this in so long. I hate to take this out here and it don't sit. But what I'll do, I'll take one little piece and sit it over there and see how it hardens. Let's do that. Here's my pan here. I don't know if y'all gonna be able to see it. I don't think it's ready yet. I really don't, but we're gonna see. Let's just continue to stir, 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 stir. I got a lot of pecans in here. Now this recipe, I think it's ready, y'all, because look how that sugar sitting on the side, how it's doing. If you'll find this recipe, it say put 2 cups of sugar. That's too sweet for me. It's too sweet. Now I put 2 cups of sugar if I'm making it with evaporated milk, but not condensed milk got a lot of sugar already, right? So yeah, I'm used to mine being darker than this, but I think what happens is that the method I use made it hard and fast. Let's see. It's hardened, but it's not set like I like it. It did set, but not like I wanted it. So let's keep going. What's kind of making it difficult though is all the pecans I got in there. And look, it is getting sugary at the top, but not so much at the bottom. If you can see that. I'm gonna go about a couple of more minutes and I'm gonna go ahead and because I think it's set. Look at that. See how it's doing at the bottom? Look at that. I really think it's ready. Fun fact about pralines, they don't taste good hot to me. You gotta let them cool. See how this hard on the bottom? This is ready. This is ready. All right. All right, y'all. Look at that. You know it's ready because it's solidified in the pan. Oh. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Now this usually make 8, 12, 13 patties if you do them individual. But I'm trying to lay this out. What made me think about this, I was on Facebook earlier, before I went to church, and they had this place in Baton Rouge where they sell pralines. And they looked at like this. I said, darn, they look like the ones I make. And so I was like, let me get in the kitchen and get rid of some of that stuff I got. But it's definitely hard, and it's actually harder in the pan. Let me see. Y'all, it's a work night. I done went to Bible study and got out, come home messing with pecan candy. Some people call it praline, we call it pecan candy. Excuse me, do y'all say pecans or pecans? Usually when I make it though, I make 2 batches at once. But we don't need all that sugar. I saw somebody, like I said, I saw that company on Facebook. I just want to see if I still had it. And I do, because it's already hard. I still got it. I think doing it the sugar, the way I did, I think that expedited the time. I really believe it did. Again, the last time I made it on here, I had 2 batches. Is where you use the 2 cans of condensed milk, 2 cups of sugar, 2 sticks of butter. Let me show y'all what the pan looks like. See how hard it was hardened in the pan. So, fun fact, the best way to clean out your stuff, see this hot, put it in your sink and run cold water in there. That expedites cleanup time. Alright, y'all. I'm out of here. See how that's hard. And I just wanted to show y'all that. I don't know if I'm going to show it because it's not the best video, but alright, talk to y'all later. Bye.
I'm alive and I'm breathing, living my best life. Love is on my mind and it's making me high. I'm staying in this moment, though it's hard sometimes, but I work it out every once in a while. I feel the love, I feel it growing every day. I feel the love.